throws downfield. It's Newt.
10 years, 30 plays, 1 winner. I will be going over the top 3 hardest hits of every year over the past decade, 2016 to 2025 NFL seasons, crowning winners for each year, and by the end of this video, I will crown the hardest hit of the decade. Let's get right into it. 2016. This first play is Vontaze Burfict on Antonio Brown, AFC wildcard game. Bengals are leading. Burfict flies across the field in the middle and drives his shoulder directly into Brown's head. Brown goes out cold. Burfict gets suspended for 3 games, and I call this the CTE hit. Burfict is defending himself on the sideline. Brown is knocked out cold. Hit number 2. Cowboys punter Chris Jones lays the absolute boomstick on Andre Roberts, the Lions returner. For a punter, this is insane. As we can see, Roberts is returning it, and number 6 comes out of nowhere just to hit him on the sideline. Punter looks him down, stares him down. White boy did it. Number 3. Keanu Neal flying across the field and just smashing Willie Snead. He's running, and boom, loses the ball, doesn't even know where he is anymore, and Keanu Neal makes a name for himself. The 2016 winner is Burfict on Brown easily. It decided a playoff game, ended a career trajectory, and remains one of the most replayed hits ever. 2017. This first one is Danny Trevathan on Devontae Adams. It's Thursday Night Football, Week 4. Adams catches a short pass in the red zone, and Trevathan leads with his helmet, collides with Adams' head so hard that his mouthpiece goes flying just about 10 yards. Adams is stretched off, and Trevathan was suspended for that hit. As we can see throughout this video, Devontae Adams will take way too many hard hits in his career. Number 2 is going to be Rob Gronkowski on Tre'Davious White. It's a Week 13 matchup, normal regular season game, and Tre'Davious White gets an interception, goes out of bounds, and out of frustration, Rob, not the smartest Gronkowski, just pile drives him, lays his shoulder right Tre'Davious White's head, and it's just blindside. White got a concussion. Dirty play. Hit number 3 is absolutely brutal. Bud Dupree lights up Matt Moore. Matt Moore takes a snap, rolls right, breaks out of a sack, holds the ball a little too long, and gets smashed for it. Absolutely smashed. When I saw this live, I was wincing in pain for Matt Moore. I remember it till this day. Based on my reaction, the 2017 winners gotta beat Bud Dupree with that insanely hard hit. 2018, the wildest and funniest year by far. First play, we have to all know it. Myles Garrett swings his helmet. Garrett sacked Mason Rudolph, whistle blew. Then Garrett rips off Rudolph's helmet and swung it at his head because Rudolph allegedly said not such a good word. The stadium went completely still. He was suspended. It is one of the single most known incidents in NFL history. Hit number 2 is Laremy Tunsil hitting that bong before the NFL draft. That man's went crazy. That has to be the hardest hit in NFL history. Probably the funniest pre-draft video out there. And then number 3 is hilarious. Bucs safety Isaiah Johnson gets hit by the wall. This felt like baseball to me. Ben throws a pass, and Johnson is tracking it like a fly ball in the air. Lost any thoughts about what was in front of him, and boom, smashed right into the wall. The 2018 winner should be Laremy Tunsil, but for an actual video, Myles Garrett. Nobody in the NFL has ever used his helmet as a weapon on live national television. I don't know how he wasn't arrested for that. 2019. Hit number 1 is yet another dirty play by Vontaze Burfict on Jack Doyle. Week 4, Raiders versus Colts. Doyle was already on one knee, getting up from the play, and Burfict literally speared him head first, got ejected, and suspended for 12 games. That's the longest hit-related suspension in NFL history. After this play, nobody would sign Burfict. He's a liability, career over. Next was Kenny Young exploding and hitting Minshew. Minshew takes the step back and just gets blown up. Helmet flew clean off, and Minshew seemed to forget where he was for a second. Lastly, play number 3, Hopkins gets lit. These hits don't even feel so bad because, as you can see, Watson takes the step back, jukes the defender, and right before passing the line of scrimmage, throws to Hopkins, who just gets completely laid out. And they don't feel so bad because he had no idea the hit was coming. His body was not ready for the hit, so it had no time to stiffen up. 2019 winner has to be Burfict again. He takes his second award. Congratulations, Vontaze Burfict. I wouldn't expect any less. 2020, the year of no fans. First is Burrow versus the Eagles defense. This was just the start of Burrow taking massive hits. He goes back, jukes out a defender, and gets clobbered. He was mid-air throwing a pass and just gets leveled. Flag on the play. Burrow is just trying to get some air and live. Hit number 2, Juju Smith. He gets a pass across the middle, and I think he was probably thrown about 5 yards. He did get his lick back against the Bengals by that vicious block he put out on Vontaze Burfict, who kind of deserved it. However, on this play, he had to take his helmet off, check if he had all the teeth in his mouth still, had that jaw check, and Von Bell just blew him up. Lastly, not the best footage, but Denzel Perryman becomes a WWE wrestler for a play. He literally picked this Chiefs receiver up and pile drove him like it wasn't even real. It looked scripted, and Perryman just goes crazy. 2020, it's a tough one, but I have to give the award to Joe Burrow. 2021. Hit number 1 is Bobby McCain on Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz gets a pass over the middle. 1, 2, 3, boom, big hit, defenseless receiver. And then what I love about this play is that Bobby Kane catches the flag. It's kind of badass, I can't lie. He knew it was coming, called it, threw it away, and it was called for a penalty for a hit in the head and neck area. Hit number 2 is Robbie Anderson. He's going over the middle towards the sideline, catches the ball, just has a straight metal helmet go into his arm. He's on the ground, rolling in pain, crying a little bit, probably, and the Atlanta Falcons safety is just happy as could be, celebrating on the sideline. Hit number 3 is Sam Darnold throwing a hospital pass over the middle. This was before Sam Darnold was considered even good, and DeMonte KZ makes him pay for it. Tommy Tremble probably doesn't even remember this play. He probably blacked out, and he just got boomed. 2021 winner, I have to give it to Bobby McCain. 2022. Gotta start it off with Tua throwing up some gang signs. Miami versus the Bengals, week 4. Tua steps back, he rolls out, he's about to get rid of the ball, holds it for just a little too long, and then just gets whipped and thrown to the ground. I think his head just collided with straight turf. Second hit is Devontae Adams again. It's a deep pass over the middle. 3 49ers defenders are converging. He goes up to catch the ball and just gets hit straight in the helmet. He's on the ground. Eyes are open, eyes are closed. He's huffing and puffing. Rodgers looks sad that he even threw that ball. Helmet to helmet action, never is good. This third hit is crazy by Derwin James. It's a quick pass to the outside on a 2nd and 2. Colts versus Chargers, and Derwin James even looks hurt after this hit. This hit was so big, it hurt the receiver and Derwin. And the winner of all of this for 2022 has got to be Derwin. I rarely see when the person who lays out the hit is the one who's shaken up after. Okay, 2023. We're getting into some years that you may remember. He's famous on this list already, but Devontae gets laid out again. Mans cannot catch a break. 3rd time's the charm, maybe. He catches a little slant-like pass, has no idea what's about to come. Garoppolo put him in harm's way, and the Patriots made him pay. Moving into number 2, it's garbage time. 49ers are up 42-19 against the Eagles, and De'Mondre Lenore has a huge hit on DeAndre Swift. Hurts steps back, throws a short dump pass, not really knowing what it would lead to, and Hurts should probably write an apology letter to his receiver after. Lastly, I wanted to put a rookie on here. Rookies don't really get a lot of love for big hits, but the Bills, Taron Johnson levels Patriots Tyquan Thornton. Thornton doesn't even catch the ball and still gets absolutely crushed on this play. The winner of 2023 has to go to Devontae Adams. He has gotten boomsticked about 3 times, and him and Burfict now have 2 awards on this list. 2024. Hit number 1 is from Aziz Al-Shair on Trevor Lawrence. You'll remember it as soon as you've seen it. Lawrence was sliding, knee already on the ground. Al-Shair drove his left arm into Lawrence's head full force. Lawrence was carted off with a concussion. Al-Shair got ejected, then suspended 3 games, and it led to a brawl. The league had an ugly conversation after this. Lawrence's head smacked the ground out cold. Number 2, this is not so much a crazy hit, but Damar Hamlin on Tua in week 2. Bills are up 31-10. Tua gets the snap, runs forward on a 4th and 4, doing everything to get the first down, and gets knocked out again. This guy just gets knocked out on any hit now. I don't know why he is still in the league. Maybe it's because of all the money he's making. Definitely because of all the money he's making. This last hit is on Kyler Murray. It is Jets versus Arizona. He just gets blindsided. Not Michael Orr blindside. He drops back. The Jets have 2 free rushers, it looks like. He's not even looking. He's looking right, and they come from the left side, hit him from behind, and he just gets pummeled. The winner has to be the hit on Lawrence. He was knocked out cold. But let's get into the last year, 2025. Hit number 1 is on your boy Rashee Rice. He's got some off the field issues, but on the field, This play, he had some issues too. Mahomes is scrambling, throws a hospital pass, and Rashid just gets laid out by Jalen Petrie. Rice was lucky he didn't need to go to the hospital. He may be sending his girlfriends to the hospital, but on this play, hit number 2 is on Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart is running towards the sideline against the Patriots, who have been on here more times than I would have thought. They seem like a kind of soft team to me, but he gets lit up. 84, the tight end for the Giants, then goes headhunting. Totally attacks the Patriots player, starts a little brawl. And then lastly, Lawrence is on this list again. The play was over. The Broncos cornerback, PJ Locke, just did not hear the whistle being called and just takes a spear shot at Lawrence's legs. Lawrence's head snaps back. The 2025 winner is going to be Rashid Rice. Man's just got hit out of nowhere. That was 30 plays, 3 hits a year, 10 years. We're going to announce the decade winner. The nominees, the perfect hit on Brown, Trevathan hit on Adams, Myles Garrett swinging a helmet, and Al Shahir on a sliding quarterback. Each one changed something, whether it was a rule or a player's career. But the final winner brings us full circle, back to the very first play we watched. Perfect on Brown. Yes, this wasn't just a hit, it was a turning point. The amount of content, the league-wide attention, and the ripple effects that followed were astronomical, and it all traces back here. In one 5 to 10 second moment, you saw the start of Perfect being labeled the dirtiest player in the league and the beginning of the end for Antonio Brown as we knew him. That's my take. I really just enjoyed watching all of these hits. Drop what you thought was the biggest hit of the decade in the comments, and if you think I'm completely wrong, please tell me. I probably am.